factors that impact the child development usually fit into the categories like emotional environment, social environment, and of course, our third one, economical environment.
Social environment, which is a child's relationship at school. Emotional environment, which is the ability of the child's family to provide the rational needs of a child at home. Economical environment, which is the ability of a child's family to provide the economical and financial needs of a child at home.
Well, these three factors are the subset of the society environment, which is very important to build our next generation more enthusiastic and more towards the tech enthusiast.
It is mandatory for our next generation to live in a healthier and superior environment. But there is a question why we should live in a tech city. What are the positive effects toward the child if we live in a tech city?
We should live in a tech cities because of the high standard of security for organization, safer management of money, fast and easy data retrieval, and easy access to education, and more importantly, technology simplifies our daily life. Karnataka's capital city is well known for IT hubs. Bangalore is famous being a Silicon Valley of India.
The biggest IT services firms in all of Bangalore. Why did India emerge, and Bangalore specifically, as sort of the site for this kind of growth?
We've always had in India a fairly large STEM population, right? We've had a history of mathematics and science and engineering and medicine. Back in the 80s, IBM was launching the PC, Microsoft was launching the desktop operating system, and computers were going mainstream. So there was an opportunity for the Indian talent to be taken to where the work was, which is
This push towards entrepreneurship has become the primary focus as basic software engineers.
Where all the value addition lies.
Bangalore is a city primed to emerge as a global leader in tech.
Apart from MNCs, Bangalore is also home to too many startups and Indian tech companies. Now think buying a house in Bangalore will no longer be a bad deal.
Here, we will help you with our predictor, which will help us to predict the housing cost in Bangalore.
Hello, my name is Jatin and I am a leader and a data expert. As well as my job is dedicated towards coding and editing in this project. Okay, so hello guys. Actually, I have skipped the mount process because it take up time. In the next step, we have to install some necessary module such as pandas and numpy. Actually, pandas store our data set and change it into a data frame. And as you can see here, we have dot head function. So dot head function shows us the upper four values of our row. So there are a lot of functions which with the help of these we can easily analyze our data. Okay, so here as you can see, for I in range 13,220 at the top means execute the below code 13,200 times. First time keeping 0, second time 1, then 2, then 3, like this. Okay, so basically in the first execution it will insert the first element of the data frame into the list, in the second execution the second, and so on. Okay, so we try to make a visualization graph of individual features with label so that we'll easily able to predict the price, right? Okay, now here we have sklearn.model for splitting our data into test and train. Now and we have also mean absolute error. So mean absolute error function will evaluate how well our AI model is working, right? Now okay, so as I said, we tried to make a visualization graph of individual features with labels. Now this is the original graph of this is the original graph of the society and the price, right? Now actually the cat boost regression is not available by default in Google Colab, so you have to install it. Now in the next steps, it maybe take a few time, so I will skip it. Okay, so different functions are used for regression. The popular ones are used and plotting. Now we can easily compare the above graphs with the original dataset graph to see which model are working well, right? And easily predict the value. Now, do note that in regression, we'll not be using the accuracy underscore score function. Instead, the mean absolute error function will be used, which will tell us the average error margin for our prediction. The lower the error margin, the better the AI model is. Thank you very much.